What's a phrase that you've never been able to use in real life that you wish you could? Welcome to Questions and Absurdities, the podcast where we ask questions and answer them absurdly.
We do.
I'm your host, Ryan, joined by Duncan, Jordan, and Matt. Matt, welcome back to the podcast.
Thank
Your
you.
victory last time. Today, we've got a question that's a doozy. It's a fun one. So batten down the hatches, don your creative caps, because
There's a storm.
we need to
coming.
batten down that hatch.
Let's batten it down real quick, shouldn't we?
Because a storm's coming. A brainstorm.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
All right, before we jump in, let's go over our scoring system. The ducks.
Yes.
The duck system.
Very important. You guys will present your answers to the question, and I will award up to one to five ducks based on your responses. The more ducks you have, the better chance you have of winning at the end. And what you win is a chance to don the creative cap. So that's very important. So let's dive in.
I want that. Let's do it.
Jordan,
Yes.
you have the floor.
All right. I'm going first. Here we go. I thought about this. This one was a difficult question for me. I think what made it difficult was my previous answer was batten down the hatches, but we use that a lot. So I like.
We actually use that.
So
Yeah, we used it. Sorry, we took that from you.
it's
but
okay.
had to-
I had to think of something new.
Okay.
And then I thought, okay, what is something that I probably, not being pessimistic here, but I probably won't be able to say in my lifetime. And I'm gonna quote somebody.
Not a bad thing.
The great Neil Armstrong once said
Oh.
when he was stepping foot on the lunar surface, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Now, you never really hear the whole thing. It's like one giant leap for mankind.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
so
it's pretty
muffled.
distorted.
Yeah.
But
It's
I'm
traveling quite a way. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
You know, I
The-
can't.
It is back in the day. It was a
Well,
challenge.
it's still pretty far. I wouldn't say it's gotten any closer.
It's still
You don't
far.
know that.
It's true. It's true. So what I'm imagining, and the reason I say that is because I can't say it lightly.
Right.
You know,
It has to be a
Right.
monumentous
Yeah.
if it's
statement.
if it's something that is not even close to the grandeur of stepping on the moon, then it
I mean,
it
you could. I
ruined-
mean, you could.
I could. But my intent here is to say it with authenticity.
Yeah.
That's right.
And if I said it anything less than stepping on the moon or something as grand, then I would just be doing it a disservice.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to spend the rest of my life designing circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah, legit.
So I did think of a couple.
Okay.
So like creating a new energy source,
Oh,
curing a disease,
sure. Like an
like a s-
uncurable disease.
Yeah, uncurable disease.
Yeah.
Flying. If somehow
You personally,
I
flying,
personally began-
not with
Just
a pilot.
are able to fly.
just able
But
to
those
fly.
aren't steps. You lose the literal aspect.
True.
If I stepped off a cliff
You're talking to
fly.
You're talking to a
Wow.
wordsmith.
to fly,
While
To fly.
inventing energy.
well, say the energy was step
Step-powered.
based.
Step powered. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
just
didn't think of that.
Small step too. Like
It's a small
you,
step.
you only
Yeah.
one small step.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. You know.
That's what it takes really to get that to
Yeah.
that point.
But
Yep.
I kind of lost
sorry. Yeah.
the track there.
the track there. But I was coming. Oh, scenarios. I
Right.
think stepping on Mars.
Okay.
Okay. It's a little derivative.
Do you think?
I know, it's a little on the
I
nose
did
there.
think that. Yeah. Do you think that somebody, the first person,
Yeah.
to step on Mars, will like to would like to say something?
Here's a remix.
That sounds very Hollywood-esque. To do a sequel,
My question is,
Yeah.
Do you
does
think they just quote him? Do you
I think they quote
Neil?
them before they step off. and then they step off and say something.
My good question is, do you think every person who's stepped on the surface of the moon has also said that?
Quick poll, listeners.
Quick astronauts who have been to the moon.
Yes,
Yeah,
please,
anybody?
all like 12.
Because they're watching.
Yeah. Do you quote Neil Armstrong before you step off? Because
Or on the moon.
oh yeah, we're on the moon.
Do you have to quote him before you step off?
We're going off the rails here. This is great.
Neil's taking notes.
He gets royalties
Yeah,
for that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. So that's my
good.
that's my
Okay.
pitch.
Yeah, I think that's a good. We'll start with 2 ducks.
Two ducks. I'll take it.
I think
Take 2 ducks.
it was
Two small
fantastic.
ducks for man.
I do think that when those monumentous moments happen,
Yes.
people are gonna want to have to quote Neil Armstrong.
I feel like you're
that
doing a
feels-
word smoothie. I think it's monumental and momentous, and you're calling it monumentous, and I like
Oh
it.
really? Oh, I do that all the time.
I love word
Yeah.
smoothies.
Monumentous.
Yes, it's creativity.
It's great. It's buried in my subconscious.
It's true.
Matt, please.
Okay. Mine is far less serious. There's a lot less gravity, literally and
Oh,
figuratively.
got him. Oh, see, wordsmith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity to say this, 10, 20 years ago, but I didn't. I was too cool.
You didn't take the
I
opportunity.
didn't take the opportunity.
Okay.
And it'll never come again. So my phrase is make it a Blockbuster night. Because there's nothing I want more than to say, let's make it a Blockbuster night, and then
Wow.
just go like roam in a video store for a few hours.
Wow.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
So good.
but it just
So
it passed me by, and I'll never have it again.
Isn't there still one Blockbuster left?
There is, but like
Privately
then it'd be
owned,
like,
yeah.
let's make it a Blockbuster vacation.
That's
And
a good.
just
That's
not-
a good point.
It doesn't hit the
Yeah.
same.
You got to live in the same town.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if we find that town,
Can
It's
Blockbuster
in
can
Oregon.
Blockbuster be a
is
sponsor?
it really?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Blockbuster podcast sponsored by Blockbuster.
They're pretty desperate. I bet.
Yeah.
If you throw them like $8, they'll let you do anything.
I'd like to think that the people who live in that town in Oregon
Can say
Yeah.
that.
can say that.
I hope they do.
There are still people out there.
You
saying
still
it.
have a chance,
I can't
people.
say. I would tell them
people of
to say it while you
Bend,
can.
Oregon.
And
Is it
often.
Bend, Oregon?
Like telling your
I don't
children
know.
you love them, make it a Blockbuster night
That's
every
right.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Just as important.
Just tuck them in and make it a Blockbuster
That's
night.
good. That's good.
they don't even say like the other streaming services at all.
No.
Like they're like what they live in a world or a bubble.
Yes.
That's where just Blockbuster is still.
Like they boycott all other streaming services.
Yeah.
What's on Blockbuster tonight?
Yeah,
They
let's-
just- they just,
anything you
and
want.
by on Blockbuster, they just go to
That's
Blockbuster
good.
and look at the television
That's
that's
Yeah.
that's playing something.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like they'd always have a movie playing
Yep.
in.
Yeah.
I never went to a Blockbuster. We never lived in a town
Yeah,
where.
see, we never had a Blockbuster. That's why I never said it.
yeah.
Videos Plus, shout out.
Movie Zoo.
Movie Zoo.
Movie Zoo.
Movies.
What's that? What's
was
that
creative.
family one?
Family
Video?
Family Video.
Yeah.
What's always family in it?
Well, we had one of those until like 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
4 years ago.
Then it became
Man.
They made a weird
CBD.
transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. They took a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so family anymore.
Yeah,
so
Anyway.
family video. Okay. All right. Well, that's a great one.
It's
I
great.
think I think that one. Also,
I'm sorry you didn't have the chance. to
yeah.
do
So you
that.
said you had the chance
It's my one regret.
15 years ago.
I want it to
Yeah.
happen so
I
bad.
mean, when I first came here, there was a Blockbuster, but I was too cool to say it.
Yeah.
Just-
It didn't.
you're in
occur to
college,
you.
you're hanging out with your friends. Like,
Yeah.
You don't say, let's make it a Blockbuster.
You never know
night.
what
Like,
you got until it's gone.
You get roasted for that.
That's phenomenal, and I love that there's still a possibility that
Yeah.
people
can say
can
it.
say that.
Yeah.
There's still hope. It ends with a hopeful note.
One day, maybe.
So
One day.
Yeah.
I'll go four ducks on that one.
Nice. Excellent job.
And the person wearing the USA hockey jersey,
USA.
Duncan.
I did wear it on purpose. I got to tell you, it's
Oh,
part of
there's-
my pitch.
oh, really?
It ties right in. Can I just dive in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Okay. I'm really excited about this one because this moment in history, I'm setting the stage.
I think I know where you're going.
The 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team is facing the Soviet Union. At the time, it was called that. basically at the height of some really huge tensions between the two countries.
Yeah.
And there's 20 seconds left on the clock in the game. It's not the Olympic gold medal game. It's the one right before it. But in this game,
Win or go home, though, so there's high stakes.
win or go home, high stakes.
I'll go to-
and the entire country / world is watching this game because of how high the stakes are. I'm going to show you a 60-second clip of this moment so you can understand why the phrase that I'm going to say is so important to me and why I think it is a superior phrase for what you could. I'll tell you when you can use it, but we're going to watch this clip.
All right,
watch this clip for a second and watch these 20 seconds prior to the phrase.
Are we turned up?
Should I say the phrase first or let it happen?
No, I think you
I
say...
think we all know the phrase.
Well, if you
I
haven't
don't
seen
know.
the movie,
I don't know what he's gonna say.
If you haven't seen the movie Miracle, there's a literally the call heard around the world by Al Michaels of ESPN Sports Center.
It's going to be the big moment.
The phrase that I would love to
title
say
drop.
in real life is when he says, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes. Let's watch it.
I love how they cut.
Get right here.
Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
Give it just a second. Give it just a
Chills.
second.
Chills.
Literal chills. Just,
Do we have the rights to this?
We don't.
we definitely
We
don't.
don't.
Oh, then we got.
He can cut.
We got to stop that.
He can also cut in and out if he needs to. Anyways, okay. So here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. There's not a lot of moments that ever happen like that one again, based on the tension. But I will say this: that phrase, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes, in that tone. I want to use this phrase, and I haven't, but this question was an encouragement to me to say, like, how hype can I get for these moments? And here's a few moments that could work for. So, for example, you're having a kid, right? And you're in the hospital, and this baby comes out, and the baby comes out, and you go, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes, because childbirth's a miracle, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it
Human
is.
life.
It-
Yeah, it's a
you-
miracle.
Now, I
It's
have
great.
4 kids, and I didn't say this one time, but maybe next time.
I don't
Maybe
know how happy your wife would be.
You
It's
need,
true.
you need to be known as the guy who says that
Yes.
every child.
So you go and you have a really phenomenal meal at a restaurant. Let's just say it's a delicious burger, and you get done, and you stand up and you go, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes.
Can you always be wearing the
The
USA hockey jersey in every scenario you say this?
Or let's just say, like, you enroll, you sign up for a marathon or some kind of race, and you get done. Even if you didn't win, you finished, and you get done. And for me, finishing a race would be a miracle. And I'd go, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes.
I mean, I would be like, do you believe in
That's a good point. That's a good point. Well, I wouldn't actually run very hard. I'd wait just to say the moment, but
You catch your breath 2 steps before the finish line.
I really think there's so many applicable moments that you could say this for, because there's a lot of, we can look for more everyday miracles. You know what I mean?
It is another hopeful message.
It's a hopeful message, man.
It's
I
always.
think we all had a hopeful message.
It's true.
We all want a miracle.
We do.
Yeah.
We
I
do.
mean, we could get another USA-Russia hockey game this year.
That's
But
a
not
yeah,
the
you're right.
Soviet Union.
Yeah, true. It won't be
I mean,
called
it's-
the and it won't be like the
Yeah,
height of the Cold War vibes either. So
Yeah. So
I don't want that though.
no.
Would rather not.
no, yeah. Let's just stick with the. We'll put it into other everyday things.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're elevating it to a hopeful everyday occurrence.
So I hope that time comes soon. That's my pitch.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's great. I mean, you gotta love that movie. And fun fact, they did cut to the original recording.
It's really Al Michaels' original recording from 1980 that you just heard on that.
Yeah,
It's his
in that
original-
movie, they
But it's
cut
Al
to it.
Michaels before that too.
Al
So
Michaels.
it's
Al
Al Michaels
He recorded it,
and Al Michaels.
and then they took the snippet because they didn't think he could recreate the exact emotion as he did in the first call. So,
So it's gotta
look it up.
So it's got to be authentic. What you're saying,
Authentic.
as well.
It has to be authentic.
Thank you, Al, for giving us that quote.
Thank you, Al.
Yeah. Thank you, Duncan, for that wonderful pitch.
Yep.
I'll go 3 ducks on that. I'll go 3 ducks. Oh,
It's okay.
We're good.
It's okay. Well, it'll be all right.
we'll go 3 ducks.
Yes.
3 ducks.
Do
I
you
think that's
believe in miracles? Yes.
Well, yeah. That wasn't quite it.
No.
No.
Wasn't wasn't a necessary use of that. There needs to be penalties now. If you like,
We'll put you in the penalty box.
put you in the
don't
penalty
We
box. Yeah, penalty box for it.
will. Hey.
Got him.
Ducks have been awarded, gentlemen. It's time now. We all know it. To put your ducks in the creative cap.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh,
Get out of
denied.
Let's see who does it.
And see who gets to wear
5,
the creative
4,
cap. Oh, you're gonna count
3,
me down.
2.
Do you believe?
I was actually gonna. Do you believe in miracles? Yes.
That's the
Quack.
So
Quack.
Neil Armstrong.
Quack. Quack.
Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Hat on hat.
Hey, congratulations.
Jordan. Let's put a cherry on the cake.
I will
we
say thank you to the other contestants. I feel like your answers were very good.
Yeah, well, we'll see what you got here. I mean, if it's like Spaceman, that would be appropriate.
Flower Mountain.
Oh,
Flower
well,
mountain.
actually, you're putting it on as mountain flower.
Oh,
That's fine.
Mountain flower.
mountain flower.
I can do that too.
Well,
Interchangeable.
go ahead and look at the camera and say, "I love mountain flowers."
I was gonna
You
say,
can say whatever you want.
Yeah, you can say
a
whatever.
new
you want.
fragrance, mountain flower.
It does feel like it's a perfume or a
Yeah.
cologne
Yeah, it sounds
scent.
good.
Yep.
That's a good, yeah, mountain flower.
It's got a
Good
bit
win.
of a
Good win.
60s
Loved
hippies
it.
mom name.
Yeah.
That's true.
The 60s hippie mom name. Yeah.
Oh, do you hear that? Oh, it's just mountain flower calling us in for dinner.
Yeah.
Next week's question.
That's right. Hey, thanks for watching. Please comment below what's a phrase that maybe you want to use but have never had the opportunity.
This is a great opportunity to comment, I feel like.
Yeah, this is great. There's so many unique,
wanna hear
fun
'em.
phrases that we want to hear. We also want to field your questions, answer those on our future episodes. Like, subscribe, do whatever it is.
All the things.
Yeah, you do with this podcast. Share it with a friend. We'd love for people to get to comment and
We
more
just wanna
people
hang out with you,
exposure.
okay? We just do.
Yeah, we want to keep making these. So we thank you guys, and we will see you next time.